starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, welcome. I want to welcome you guys back to another episode of Up Close and Personal with the Queen on behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine. I tell you, it's always an honor and a privilege to be able to be in the midst, to be able to be in the house. I have truly enjoyed getting to know these amazing authors and to share their brand and to share what they are doing in 2025. I tell you, the authors that I have come in contact with so far, they are definitely some authors to watch in 2025. And I'm not expecting anything shy of tonight. So I want you guys to grab your pens, your notebooks, and get ready to take some notes because I know she's dropping some nuggets on tonight. So I want you guys to brace yourself as I bring my amazing guest in the studio. Y'all come on as we bring her in the studio. Let's welcome her to the studio.
Hello, hello. How are you today? Absolutely not. Hello, everyone. As she alluded to, I am Rachel L. Gary. I am an inspirational coach and author, looking to and have an opportunity to share some great things that are going on in 2025.
So I know a lot of people they hear that word author and they get scared because a lot of people want to to publish. They want to become an author. So I want to dive into your journey. How did you come up with your individual writing niche? How did you come up with that thing that allowed you to be able to express?
Great question. I would say, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your story that's in you. The creativity that's in you will come out differently than the creativity came out in me. So I'll tell a little bit about what made me decide to be an author and a little backstory about why I decided to write my book. And at
Yes,
this point, now it's books with an S. So
yes.
being an author, I would just say is really about finding your creativity. I write about self growth through lifelong stories. So that's how I deliver my message to the world. And that message is received has been received widely in a very positive way. Um, but everyone takes an opportunity to develop those things differently. So for me, I've been writing poetry since I was a kid. So my nickname, so you guys gonna hear first here. My nickname is Legend. So and that comes from the poetry that I used to recite on stage. And at 12 years old, I won a couple of contests, and my cousins named me Legend. So my creativity sparked at that point. How I took my creativity for writing poetry into writing a book, totally different genre. And the easiest way I would say is that I'm very disciplined. I sat down and took time and put together a plan of what I wanted to accomplish by when, and I began to write. So that's how I started writing Forged in Fire from Ashes to Empowerment, which is the book that's out currently.
Wow. So when you started doing poetry, what was your inspiration behind poetry in that avenue? Because here recently, that has been something that I've really been passionate about. I just
Hmm.
did a 3-book series. It's like everything for the last 2 3 years has been around poetry. I actually have six books, three series of poetry. Not just me by
Awesome.
myself, but collaborations. I think the last one there was 40 poets that shared inside of that book. So what has been your
Awesome.
inspiration?
Okay, as far as poetry, I was inspired by my environment and things on an everyday basis. So what I am one of these people who I'm very empathic. So life experiences, people, and what they're doing affect me affect me deeply. For me to get all of that emotion from inside of me, I started writing poetry.